Hey guys, this is Gabrielle Broomfield and you're watching JCB, and today I just wanted to do a quick video on not my monthly favorites, but like things that I've been liking for like the past few months, things that I've like picked up in store. And I don't want to be extra like YouTube extra and say they've changed my life, but they kind of have. So the first thing I'm gonna go over is like a clothing category. And these are some jeans from Zara, and let me tell you, when I say these are the best jeans I own, these are the best jeans I own. Like, these are not only stretchy, so they like fit on my curves, but they're also durable, which is really something that it's hard to find. I usually get my jeans from Urban Outfitters, but I swear like the past few months I've ripped like 2 pairs of jeans. So these are called the Trafaluc, Trafaluc denim wear, and I wear a size 10 in Zara, and these are like the high-waisted color in black. So they're also $39.99. So if you're looking for a pair of jeans, I definitely recommend to go over to Zara and see if maybe they have some in the Black Friday sale. I like need a cup of coffee to pace myself, because if I don't, I will just like run through all of this. Okay, so the next is dishware, and I had my first Thanksgiving at my apartment this year, and I was able to use this table that I'm sitting at. This dining set I got from Wayfair for like $900, and you'll see, I'll probably insert a picture later on or do like a completely different video on it, but it came with, I have to count, 4 chairs and 1 bench, so that's like perfect. And this table is like complete solid wood, and the legs on the table like have like little like spherical accents, so it looks really like rustic and chic. And the chairs are like really comfortable and sturdy. My family came over and they were like, you did not tighten these chairs enough, so they were like all like gathered around the table like tightening my shit up. I'm the youngest of the family, so everybody thinks like I'm so like disorganized or like I can't do things, so they're always like trying to fix things around my house, which is nice, but that's like a complete aside. So I had Thanksgiving at my house, and I was able to use this little wine decanter, and I got this for $4.99 from Goodwill. You guys, I was looking at William & Sonoma, and their wine decanters were $99.99. Like $4.99, y'all. So when I say if you don't go to your thrift stores and see what they have in there, your local Goodwills, you are definitely missing out. And I actually think this is real crystal. So this is another one of my favorites. Okay. So my next favorite is the Ion Steam Pro, and this is something that I wasn't even thinking about getting, but I was bored and looking through YouTube videos, and y'all know how YouTube sucks you in. Like, that's another video I need to do, is YouTube made me do it. You will be surprised at the amount of stuff that I have been like influenced by YouTube. But I was looking at Jay's channel, and I saw that she went from like really like curly hair and it was still damp to straight, and she didn't even blow dry it, and I was like so intrigued. So I like literally went straight to Sally's and got this. It was $79.99, which isn't a terrible price point. And let me tell you, this makes me want to throw away like all my other hot tools except for my curling iron. So the first time I used this, I put way too much product in my hair, and it was hella greasy, so I ended up washing it out. But the next time I tried it, I washed my hair, conditioned it, and then I twisted it up in 4 twists and let it set and kind of dry a little bit, but it was still damp. And then I would take one section at a time, detangle it, and then run this through my hair, and y'all, this is the result. from this little thing. So the way it works is you put the water in this little thing here, and then you insert it in the back, and then as you run it through your hair, it's literally like steaming and straightening your hair at the same time. So it like traps the moisture in your hair, and it's not as damaging to your hair as blow drying. So this is like my life favorite, and I definitely recommend. You might be able to find it for sale from like Sally's for Black Friday, especially since it's during this time. Okay, I need some air. It's hot. Whew. It's another thing. Straight hair is hot, y'all. And this is like the first Thanksgiving we've had where it's been like 94 degrees in San Diego. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is fragrance. And I got this Brado fragrance in Bibliotech. So there's a little backstory to this, and of course I know a lot of you other girls who shop can relate. So I got this, I got some products from Barney's, and it was during a promotion where they send you like a bag of beauty stuff, and in that bag was a sample of this. And as soon as I put that on my body, it was a done deal. Like this, and then I have another fragrance, Rouge by Eau Rouge by, why am I drawing a blank? They create like really nice bags. Bulgari. This smells so good. It's like, Bibliotech is library in France, so it like has like a musty, like sweet, but like sensual smell, and that's usually what I wear. I like to smell kind of like a feminine man, or like an androgynous man. So look at it, comes in like the prettiest little package. And then this, the only thing is Barney's only sells this in the large size, so it's pretty pricey. I think it runs for over $200, but it is well worth it. Oh my god, it smells so good. So if you're like me and you like kind of like manly, like feminine kind of manly smells, then I definitely recommend trying this out. It kind of smells like cranberries and spices and like musk at the same time. It's really hard to describe, but if you're in your local Barney's, I recommend like trying it out and seeing if you like it. So the next is a luxury item, and I've had this key holder, this 6-ring key holder, for a year now, and I literally carry this every single day, everywhere. And the good thing about it is like sometimes I'll like run out the door and grab this, and then I'll be like, oh shoot, I forgot my purse. But then I'll be like, oh my god, I have my key card. And the good thing about this key card is it has key holder is it has your credit cards in here, your license, your Costco card, your Target card. So it literally has everything you need. The only thing that's hard is when you get your nails done, taking your card out without messing your nails up is kind of difficult. But yeah, if you are looking for like a low-end thing to get from Louis Vuitton that'll be functional, that you'll really get a bang for your buck, I recommend this. And the wear and tear is actually not that bad on this. You see, there's a little bit glazing missing. I have to take it in, but I kind of don't want to because I use this, like I said, every day. It doesn't close up because of my key. I don't know why they changed to these difficult keys for your cars, but without that, it closes easily. I usually just keep this on the outside and put it in my ignition. And I think it runs for like a little under $300. So yeah, this would be a really good gift for the holidays and a really good purchase, like a good investment. Okay, so the next thing is Tazorac. Tazorac has changed my life. Like when I tell you, I have had skin issues since the age of 13. I remember I used to homeschool, and one of my girlfriends who was homeschooling with me was a model, And I remember I wanted to be a model so bad, but my mom was like, because I was having like skin issues, like she didn't want to put me through that or like the scrutiny. So I have had like issues with my skin, and the most times I have issues is when I don't drink water and when it's that time of the month. But lately, since I've been using Tazorac, I've been having less breakouts. My diet has not been perfect. I've been drinking alcohol. I've been not drinking enough water. I've been eating greasy foods like chocolate, and this has saved me from the yearly like holiday breakouts that I usually have. And the way I got my hands on this was I took a picture of my skin and sent it to a dermatologist on the app Spruce. It's S-P-R-U-C-E. And she recommended I use this clindamycin at night and washing once a day with benzoyl peroxide. And I haven't really been using clindamycin or benzoyl peroxide, but I have been using this. And I usually wash my face with almond oil and then Dr. Bronner's soap. And that is like the best face wash combination I have ever had. Like all these other little face washes that they have at like Sephora or Barney's, like do not waste your money on that. Just use plain almond oil and Dr. Bronner's from Target. And I will tell you, your skin will change. And you can probably get your hands on this without seeing a dermatologist. If you go to like eBay, but that might be a little risky since it didn't come from an actual pharmacy. This does run you a pretty penny, but I was able to ask the pharmacist for a mail order discount, so I got this for over half the price. Oh yeah, and it's the Tazorac in 0.1% gel. I think the gel works faster than the cream because it's not as diluted, but if you have really sensitive skin and you don't feel like peeling, use the cream. I use the gel and I peel around my mouth and my forehead, but I really don't care because I'm like, if I look ugly now and my skin looks amazing later, it is worth it. It is, let me tell you. And once I finish using this, I don't want to stop because I used it once before and then I had to restart the whole process. And your skin does purge, but it's not for a really long time. So I got 3 more items left. Lately I've been getting into like a lot of meditation and like crystals and like Tibetan singing bowls and stuff. I know I sound like new age bullshit. Like, you're from LA, right? Yes, I'm from LA. I don't care. I like my crystals. So this is part of my monthly favorites are I think this is a calcite, and it's supposed to keep you grounded and like reset. So like if you have like a lot of negative energy, like you just went through a breakup, or like you just need to like new moon bath, it's good to use with your new moon baths to reset. I would recommend this, and it's just like a completely beautiful like pinkish color. It just makes me happy to look at it. And the other one is what is it? Blue Lace Agate. I think it's Agate or Agate. And I got this because the color just like drew me to it. If I had a favorite color, I would have to say this would be it. And the funny thing is, this is really good for your throat chakra. So if you have trouble speaking up in social situations, if you have like past trauma where your parents were like, oh no, don't speak until you're spoken to. That's really prevalent in my family, is like being respectful and respecting your elders where you can't really speak your mind. This is really good to heal you. I got this from a little shop in Old Town. I forget what it's called, but it's like right next to the bathrooms after you pass the Wells Fargo Museum in San Diego, California. So if you're ever in the area, you might want to stop by Old Town San Diego. There's a lot of cute little museums, like an old Wells Fargo. They have like stagecoaches in original condition from back in the day, and like a jail. You can see this the jails that they used to put people in, and it's like a cute family trip or like a cute date. So if you're in there, stop inside the gem store and pick up some gems. I think this was like under $2 and this one was over $8. She said these are pretty expensive and I don't know why, but okay, they are. So this is the Delvaux Brilliant, and I think it's made of calf leather. And the cool thing about this is it's a lower price point from the Hermes Kellys. It's a lot similar, but I like it because it has more of like a feminine shape. Like the lines on it are nicer and it's not as boxy. And I just like the story behind it, that it was the first fashion house ever created. It's not a fashion house that many people know about because it's located in Belgium. And I know a lot of fashion houses come from Italy or France. And I think this has been really overlooked. And I also think that the prices are going to rise in the future. And I think that it's a really good investment piece, and that you can resell it for a higher price later. And it's just nice to carry because you don't see very many people carrying it. This was created in 1958, and I believe Delvaux was created in 1829. So the good thing about this is, unlike the Hermes Kelly, it's leather on the outside and leather on the inside. It's like a nice suede leather on the inside. And it has the D closure that it's known for, and then it says Delvaux Modèle Déposé on the inside. And yeah, I just like it because it's so ladylike, and I definitely recommend that you get your hands on a vintage one. I think the new ones, oh, this is the PM size, sorry, and it's in the color navy blue with, I believe this used to be gold hardware. It's a little tarnished. And then it's also known for having little buttons on the handles. I'm really happy with this purchase. I suggest, if you haven't heard of Delvaux, that you look into it, especially if you're a lover of fashion like myself. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys liked my favorites video. If you have any comments on any of these, if you have any more questions, comment down below, and have a good weekend.